Hi, my name is Michael Alfonso.
Hi, I'm Rowena Alfonso, and we want to take a minute to tell you about our wonderful experience with Peter Mazukin. We met Peter about 5 months ago. We were being faced with the challenge of selling our first home. We were really nervous, and we hadn't experienced what it would be like to sell a home. And a cousin of mine who works for Keller Williams in the States, she actually referred me to Peter. So it was great that we had met with realtors in previous occasions before we actually met with Peter. And right from the beginning, when I had my first conversation with Peter, I remember I called my cousin right away in New York and I said, he gets it. He gets it. Like, he understands exactly what it is that we're looking for, because at the time we were also looking to buy another home as well. And he just, listened, and that was really different. So we knew that there was something different about what this relationship could be with Peter. So before you knew it, we ended up meeting with him, and it was a wonderful experience right from the beginning. Peter is great because he filled us with so much knowledge. He really educated us. And that's really key, is that this entire experience for us to sell our home, and not only to sell it successfully, but also to sell it and come out with an abundance of knowledge as we have, has been a really amazing experience, and I think we would both agree on that.
For sure.
We took some time when it came to actually getting to the point of selling our home. Peter walked in here and told us, after we got down to the real details of the home, he knew we had a great home, but there was a lot that we needed to do, and we were faced with a long laundry list of items that we needed to do to get our house up to par. But when we finally did,
it was all worth it.
It was all worth it. Every single painstaking moment that we had, everything was worth it, in the sense of, Peter constantly kept close to us. We delayed a few times, but in terms of communication, Peter was always there. He's always, right from the very beginning. Even the first meeting, I recall that Peter spent the time and really sat down with us and spent, I think, over almost about 2 hours just talking about experiences and talking about, not really, it was never the hard sell approach, and it really felt more personal than that. And we knew when Peter left that we were going to have, we definitely had someone on our side, which was really nice to be able to have that experience for once, instead of, someone just doing their job and wanting the sale. End result is we have sold our house within a week. It was an amazing, from the time that the house was listed, we had probably over 90 families or so that had actually visited, that's our estimation, that had actually visited our home.
In 4 days.
In 4 days. And Peter had a great strategy. We were nervous about the strategy because, again, this was our first time. But he had a strategy that we would respond to offers. He built up a lot of momentum and a lot of excitement towards that date when we were actually going to respond to offers, and it really paid off. We listed our home at $465, and we ended up selling at $485, $786, with no conditions, and it was a dream come true. We actually are finding it hard to believe, but it's, from what we understand, this is, for many people who have sold many houses before, this is actually, quite a rare experience. So, for our first experience, this is the best, and we honestly don't think that we could have been represented any better than Peter and his team, in terms of their marketing strategy, their communication strategy, and just overall their compassion and the fact that Peter really cares. And we look forward to having a long-lasting relationship with him and future investments, and we hope that you see the value in him as well.
Thank you.